Hello, Hitman fans, and it's time to do the first escalation contract in Marrakesh, and this is the Ignatiev integrity. I don't know, it's pretty hard. There's a lot of conditions. What you want to do is you want to start in the parking garage, and you're kind of going to want to bring a shotgun with you. You can get a shotgun later, but I find this way easier. And you've got to watch out for 3 security cameras right off the bat. This one, don't let it see you, shoot it, and go in this room for the screwdriver. And of course, if you kept your shotgun in here, that's what you're going to want. Screwdriver you're gonna need. You're absolutely gonna need it to light this guy on fire later. He's one of the conditions. So here's our second security camera, and the third one is very tricky. It's right around the corner. You're normally not gonna see it because it's hidden so well. It's right there. How sneaky! Oh, and don't miss. You want to shoot them. Don't want to do too many shots around security guards here. So both these wrenches are good. There's a fire axe in the door, but those 2 wrenches are a lot better. So you're gonna want to throw one and attract this guy's attention and get the other wrench ready because you're going to want to hit this guy in between this APC carrier, whatever, this military vehicle, and these guards, because there's another guard on the far side who kind of wanders around. So get him quick, and you have to start this mission right away. Skip the cutscene to be able to pull this guy in. If you wait for the cutscene to play, just the cutscene that shows Hitman getting out of the trunk, the other guy will come around the corner and see you immediately. So we've hidden our guy. I'm going to grab another hammer just to have another hitting weapon and hit the generator. That will bring over one of those guards that was talking. See this guy right here through the doorway? He's the one that would have seen you drag the body if we had waited for the cutscene. If you just skip right through it, you're fast enough to get this done. He's going to walk away, while the other guard, he's going to see the dropped weapon of the first guy you hit. That's exactly what you want. In fact, you have to kind of be careful that your first wrench isn't thrown too far, because then the weapon might get dropped in a spot where this guy can't see it. So he's there, and he's actually out of sight of the other guy to the left that does his patrol. So that's okay. You also have 2 choices right here. You can go down the basement immediately and try to get that guard, or you can just get this guy out of the way, hit him on the neck. Yeah, give him a nice bangaroo bang. And I'm just going to hit this, take out this security camera. I don't have to worry about it later. Not thinking, running back. And I'm dropping the shotgun here. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to use other weapons to attract guards down the hallway. And I want to be able to pick up the weapons without swapping them. If you're fast enough, you can get down this hallway without that guy seeing you and hide in the closet or whatever it is. There's a spot to hide where you could really quickly get down there. Unfortunately, I wasn't quick enough on this run. That's okay. I actually had to do this a lot of times to get the timing correct. You just wait till you kind of see his dot on the mini-map going away, or use your instinct. Yep, I know he's going away. Get my wrench ready. There he is. And let's go take him out. Bam! Alright. Unfortunately, his weapon went all the way down there, which is sort of a problem because there's going to be a guard who patrols all the way out to the area you were just in. He's going to come all the way up these stairs, and that would be a problem to have this laying. Get her over. What's going on? Alright, really close. He's curious. I'm going to lay the gun right here so that he's definitely going to walk past me and stop to pick it up. So there's a spot for the guys to put weapons back upstairs, and there's a spot for them to put weapons downstairs. So there's a spot backwards and a spot forwards. You can try to finagle it depending on how far you are into the room to make the first guy that you hit take the gun and go downstairs, but I've mostly found he goes upstairs. Regardless, just wait for this guy. This is easier.
What the hell is that?
He takes a long time. Wait a minute.
Figures.
And our trusty wrench. No messing around. I picked up the ID. Didn't need to. But no one else is going to walk through this hallway, so you don't have to worry about it. We'll have to worry about that guy, though. Yeah. Yeah, the timing could be a lot tighter here. And timing is what it's all about in the escalation contracts, because the higher your time, or the lower your time, the higher your score. And that is exactly what we're going for. Your time doesn't count up when you're in the weapon screen or the pause screen, so don't worry about that. It's merely gameplay. Is this guy gonna walk away? Should I mess with him? No. Okay. He didn't hear that. So pick this up. And I'm gonna want to lay my weapon down. Actually, yeah. Yeah, that's enough to get him. Just a little bit. There's the weapon already there. I'm gonna wait for him to take it and go bring it back to that room that he's standing in.
Anyone out there?
Come on, buddy.
I'm calling it off.
He's not gonna see it when it's this close.
Huh.
So you got him along.
Central, this is me. Something's going down. I'm having a look.
Yeah, call HQ.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Not another one. Really, this is a disgrace.
Alright, look at it, play with it. Touch it, smell it. It's paper. Yeah, you've got it. Turn away. Look away. We've got him close enough to the inside here where the next guy's not going to see him. So the next guy is sort of a... Well, alright. We can bring him there if you really want. That's just for safety measures. This next guy, I'm going to go out enough for him to see me, but not actually see me, just to be curious, and get this gun that we dropped. Wait a minute. I'm getting my gun ready because there's another security camera in this room. It's immediately in the left-hand side wall, and just avoid it. Hug the wall. As soon as this guy goes back with his weapon. Oh, take your toy. Alright. So, yeah, wait till he puts that away. We don't want him too close and accidentally hear this thing being shot. But, yeah, it just takes a couple steps, and it's out of range. He didn't hear that, didn't notice a thing. Oh, this guy, too. This can go a lot faster. You try to make it nice and tight and wait for everyone to be going the different ways. But this, like I said, this is a hard escalation contract to get through with Silent Assassin. You really have to have everything planned out and know the whole route, know where the security cameras are, and just be ready to deal. Alright, we'll come back to that. That's how we're going to light a guy on fire. We want to take this guy out, because we don't want him to find the body. That's the only reason I'm taking him out. I don't want him to come across this body later. Here's the screwdriver comes into play. It's the only thing that can puncture this oil barrel, and then turn off the generator. By doing this, this guard will notice that the generator's turned off. He'll go over there, he'll turn the generator on, and the leaking oil or gasoline, whatever, will ignite and light him on fire and fulfill our condition to light that man on fire. Ooh, Hitman. He's a cruel bastard when he wants to be. Or I guess when IO Interactive wants him to be. The escalation contracts. So he is out of there. No need to hide him. All the guards around have been taken care of. I'm going to go back and just make sure I'm not seen by the guy in the far corner. I've already taken out the security camera, so I don't have to worry about it. It's just easier that way. And, of course, we have to get another bottle of vodka. That is, for whatever reason, how this goes. Pick that up. Get my shotgun. Now, I guess if you wanted to, you could just shoot him right here. But people are going to hear you, and they're going to get suspicious. Also, this guy has to be put into a container in the room that we first got the screwdriver and the agency pickup of the shotgun in. And it's going to be a hassle to try to shoot a guy in the parking garage with all these guards around and them to hear you and run over, and you're supposed to put this body in the container? Yeah, I don't think so. So I am wasting the time to go downstairs and shut the door. I do not actually know how far away you have to be from the other people before they can't hear you, but I figure a closed door is good enough. So bring it back down here, and all these guards are knocked out well enough where no one's going to hear you. Play it really safe, shotgun them, and then take the long trip back to the container. unfortunately. So yeah, I have already uploaded this actual escalation contract. I didn't talk over it. I just uploaded it with NVIDIA's Shadowplay. Actually, it's the beta of GeForce Experience, so it's NVIDIA's share. And I find sometimes when you cut out pieces of video and upload them with NVIDIA's share, that the audio is off. So the audio was completely off in my last version, and I wanted this to at least be correct, so I put it in my video editor, fixed the audio, and decided to talk over it because it's just more, you can understand a little bit more what's going on this way than just purely seeing it. Alright, so I've put the guy in his container that the condition wants and dropped the shotgun because I just don't want to be noticed outside. And I find I guess you could go through the consulate if you're super brave and go get the car keys and come back and take the car, but screw that, just get out of this place. Go take one of the main exits of Marrakesh. So here we go, we're out in Marrakesh proper. And this is a gritty level. I wouldn't call it beautiful, but it's done very well, I think. It's nothing like Sapienza though. Sapienza is mwah! It is beautiful. This is more a lot of stones and people. It is quite impressive though, the amount of people that they stuffed into here, and everything seems to be working fine. I haven't crashed yet. Oh boy, don't say that. And finally, the first Marrakesh escalation contract is done. Whew, it was actually a tough one. I wasn't paying attention when I first did it, and I thought I beat it at condition number 4. I was like, yeah, finally got it. And now, oh, one more to go. Escalation contracts get progressively more and more conditions as you go. Just more fun that way. And yes, I've got my first and only escalation contract for Marrakesh, so I got the achievement, and 163,000, that's respectable. Not bad, I won't beat those hackers, but it's good enough. 481 in the world! Alright, thank you very much.